money, she's crying. She says she don't have money to eat. So all of us, we are just begging you.
Holding business down for like a month and a half. Each and every family here, we have people that we are taking care at home.
We borrowed money from the bank for this business. The bank people, they are on our head. We can't breathe. As I speak to you, I run away from my house.
So we are pleading with them they should, rapidly do something about it so that business can flow, because there's no business. Since they locked this place down, there's no business at all.
At the shop's lock, they need information. They need to know what exactly is happening. When are they going to demolish the building? How are the people going to be carried along? No information. When are they going to remove the barricade? How soon are they going to do it? To the CDA, the market association, you need to carry them along.
Jacqueline, tell us more about the challenges of these traders.
Yes, there's a two-way issue, and I think there's an information gap mainly. These traders were not just all traders in the main affected building of the Great Nigeria House. There are surrounding structures that were affected, and the government took a position in the line of having them in safety. So this safety bracket created by the government, it seems to be one that is inconveniencing them. They say they want to know clearly when the government intends to pull down the affected structure, because they are confused, because they feel the structures that they were trading, within and around, they are not the main structure. So if the government decided to seal up all the structures alongside the main structure, then they want to know when the government will start pulling down the exact structure that was affected, and then what it plans to do about the structures around the main structure. Now, I think where the government should come in is to let them know when this will be done. It will also be good for me to say at this point that these traders do not know that when things like this happen, for example, fire guts down a building, it has to do with structural engineers analyzing exactly the extent of damage. There should be no porosity in information.
Yes, I understand that, definitely. But, you just mentioned something that you think that the government can let them know. How? Let's just talk about this. What else can the government do? Apart from opening the structures up? Because around that side right now is a dangerous environment for them to even trade in. So what else can the government do?
First, I think what the government should do is that the government should get talking with them. People don't like to be in a kind of blackout when it comes to information. The government should go to the local authorities, that's the LCDA, let the LCDA put them together. There should be a kind of town hall meeting where they will be informed exactly about the government's plans for them. They feel that they are hanging, and then they cannot be hanging when they have bills to pay. These traders took loans, and their businesses are powered up by these loans. But we know that the banks don't smile when it is time to get their money. They come for you. So they are saying that they are running away from the bankers. They can't pay their bills. They can't pay their children's bills. So things are tough for them. Some of them said that they are single mothers. Some of them widows. Some of them men with dependents. So it is not looking beautiful on their side because of what economic dictates can do to the mind. So the government needs to close up these gaps and talk with them to let them know what their fate exactly is, the time frame of dealing with the issue on ground, so they know how to plan. For example, let me give you a good example. A trader amongst these traders may decide to get a shop in another location in town, not knowing that maybe in 2 weeks' time the government will make a place around that same spot they feel is a highly profitable
place to live in. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. You sound very passionate about this, I can imagine. Hopefully the government steps in and helps with the situation. Thank you very much.
News, your fast, reliable, and simplified source for Nigeria news updates.